of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To the roll call, please.
Ms. Daniels? Here. Ms. Rose? Here. Mr. Johnson? Here. Mrs. Brandana? Here. Ms. Winton? Here. Mr. Geis?
Here.
Mayor Woolley?
Here.
Mrs. Bauer? Here. And Mrs. Copeland is excused.
All right, that brings us to 5.1, motion to approve the agenda.
Chairman,
Councilwoman.
I make a motion to approve the agenda with a change to 7.3 to read the year as 2024. So I can read the entire thing?
No.
Okay.
Motion by Councilwoman Brandana, supported by Councilwoman Whitten. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's had it, motion carried. Item 5.2 is a motion to approve the acceptance of the minutes of the meeting held April 28, 2024, and dispense with oral reading.
Motion.
Support.
Motion by Councilwoman Whitten, supported by Councilwoman Daniels. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's had it, motion carried. I know that we do not have any items on the mayor's communication, but I believe you have an announcement.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I just have one announcement. The Taylor VFW Post 4422 is going to have a Tony and Tina's Fabulous Free Fiesta fundraiser, and that is on May 19th, Sunday, May 19th from 12 to 6 p.m. And the VFW Post is located at 11590 Pine Street, and that's just down from Taylor City Hall.
All right. Any further communications?
Oh, that's it. Very.
Thank you. All right, that'll bring us to our regular agenda. Item 7.1 is a motion to approve Plant Moran PLLC to provide audit services for a 3-year term in an amount not to exceed $186,300 for fiscal year 2024, $191,800 for fiscal year 2025, and $197,450 for fiscal year 2026, plus any additional single audit fees per the attached engagement letter, funded through various funds per the attached schedule.
Make a motion.
Support.
Motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Whitten. Is there any discussion?
Chairman,
Councilman.
I would ask, have we bid this out? I mean, I know they've been the auditor for quite a while. Have we bid it out just to get comparables to see, or and if we haven't, can we, I guess at some point in the future, just to make sure the rate is, it seems appropriate, but just to ensure that.
Good Chair, good evening, everybody. To the Councilwoman's suggestion. 3 years ago, when we, because we have been doing a 3-year contract or engagement with Plant Moran, and 3 years ago, we did look at other communities and it was reasonable compared. This time around, I did not do a reasonable comparison. The reasonable check was the fact that it's only a 5% increase from our last year's audit costs. So that's why we thought we brought to your attention and bring it as a recommendation at this point in time. As stated in my remarks, Plant Moran has been doing the city audit for quite some time, and I think when we did 3 years ago, we looked at some of the costs at like the Westland, Livonia, some similar cities, and their costs were in line. So again, only a 5% increase from year to year. Then after that, it only a 2.9% increase. We felt that was was appropriate to bring. As a professional service, we don't have to bid it out, but I have the city to bid out. So that's why we're just bringing this
and then next year is another 2.9, and then another 2.9 for the third year. So that's like a total of 11% over 3 years.
I'm doing that for approximately, yes.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. Item 7.2 is a motion to approve the first reading of the proposed revision to Article 3, Property Maintenance Code, Section 8-44, Adoption, and 8-45, Insertions and Amendments of the City of Taylor, Michigan Code of Ordinances as attached.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Councilman Brandon, supported by Councilwoman Daniels. Is there any discussion?
Chairman,
Councilman?
could we have, is Mr. Harrington here? Or could someone talk about the change, the revision? I believe it's just a revision to bring it to the code, right?
Right. Through the chair, if I can answer, Mr. Harrington, I understand that personal emergency you had to attend to a review. This is just an amendment to adopt the International Property Code from 2021. We have waited to adopt it because Michigan is going to be soon adopting their 2021 codes for residential and construction. So we want them all to align, but it is just, every few years, the city does adopt the International Maintenance Code. This is just adopting a more recent version of that code.
Great, thank you.
Any further questions? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. Item 7.3 as amended reads, a motion to approve KCI printing for the final postage and processing costs associated with mailing the 2024 assessment change notices for real property, an amount not to exceed $3,443 funded through general fund.
Make a motion?
Support.
Motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Rose. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. Item 7.4 is a motion to approve Hot Seat Midwest Cleaning System sole source emergency purchase of an industrial power washer for DPW in an amount not to exceed $11,290 funded through multiple operating supplies DPW accounts.
Motion. Support.
Motion by Councilwoman Rose, supported by Councilwoman Brandon. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. Item 7.5 is a motion to approve a purchase agreement for Fairfax Electric in an amount of $2,500 for the vehicle maintenance operating supplies account.
Motion.
Support.
Motion by Councilman Witten, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. 7.6 is a motion to approve Cobus Incorporated sole source for the purchase of a lead line pipe puller for an amount not to exceed $73,295 funded through lead line capital outlay accounts.
Make a motion?
Support.
Motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Daniels. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. 7.7, motion to approve an increase to Belfour for PA 2304 in the amount of $10,000 funded through contractual services.
Motion.
Support.
Motion by Councilwoman Witten, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Yes, it's have, motion carried. Item 7.8 is a motion to approve emergency training solutions for required ladder operations training in an amount not to exceed $2,520 funded through general fund, fire department training and transport account.